Check, check, check. Can you hear me now? Now can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Let's see if anyone can hear me. Check, check. I think I figured out the tech problem now, the connection problem. Is if I can get on if I can get on Wi-Fi, it will connect, but not on the hard line, which is awkward. Yay. Okay, you can hear me. All right, yes. Oh, okay. All right. We can hear me now. All right, so finally we got the sound up. All right, so that's good. All right, I think. And sound again. All right, so we think we have video and sound, so I'll just have to go on Wi-Fi for a bit until this new router comes. So apparently through my internet service provider last week, we were trying to get Goat Village up and running for free, in addition, as part of Free Daily Coaching, we're showing you these goals and everything, an entire goal setting procedure and how to follow that through. And so one of those goals that we're showing you is this Goat Village project to get the cameras up and running and the page built and all of the accoutrement that would come back. So we've been going back and forth with the internet provider, and so finally on Friday I called again, and I thought everything was taken care of. We got the order and everything was cool. And when I log into my the account online, you can see what's going. And yesterday I logged in and it said that they need something from me on this order still. So I'm like, what the heck? So I called in again yesterday, and apparently they need third-party verification that I'm making the order. So calling in 5 days in a row wasn't enough verification that I wanted to upgrade my service. So then I had to be connected to a third-party person to verify that I was me and that yes, I did want to upgrade. So I got that done. So apparently all of this that I'm doing is affecting the connection that I have in some way, because I'm trying to increase my upload speed really so that I can do this video. And so one of the things Debbie had mentioned was turn off the cameras, which will help if I'm on that router, that would help, but I shouldn't be. And so anyways, this whole thing has been like a snafu from the beginning, simply because we had to do multiple steps of things that we didn't sorry, Shouts was lost. She's like, where is it? She couldn't find the link because the last day there was a new link for this morning. So when I originally created the webinar, it didn't give me the option to put in the leap day, which was weird. Otherwise I would have put it through, I believe. So either way, we have a new one starting for today. So this technical snafu has been rather difficult, only because in addition to the Goat Village problem, it's now created other difficulties, other challenges for me, because I've got other things that I'm trying to stream, not just the Goat Village cameras, right? I'm trying to broadcast every day and for Free Daily Coaching. And then there's other webinars that I'm on a regular basis that I need to be on. So the technical portion is frustrating because it should be a simple fix and a simple upgrade. What should sometimes be simple and an easy fix becomes more challenging. And so that's something that can happen on a regular basis. So look for that in your own endeavors. And when you're taking actions and you're going to create your own goals and you're moving forward, a lot of times this is going to happen where it's challenge after challenge after challenge. And this one was like a never-ending series of obstacles where it was like, come on, right? Like every single day I'm calling, and it's not like a call for like 5 or 10 minutes. We're talking about like hours I'm spending on the phone for a simple like upgrade of my service. So although sometimes the challenges can seem overwhelming or even daunting, or even sometimes they seem like they're really knocking you back, the real way to see where the rubber meets the road, right? Where the mustard is like hitting the bread is, are you going to persevere until you get to the goal, no matter what's required, right? If you set a goal out for yourself to do something, are you going to do whatever is required to get to that goal? Or are you going to give up because it's hard, because there's challenges, because it doesn't work out the way you want? You know, I'm running around the house like all the time for like the last week now, replugging stuff in, resetting everything, making sure it's right. It's disconnecting, connecting, calling the company back, you know, the internet company, the ISP, back and forth, because things aren't connected. So I'm spending all my day, or a big chunk of my day, like catching up just to get things functional. However, in that, I'm still going to do the regular things that I would normally do. I'm going to still do the things with my wife. I'm going to enjoy the time with my family. I'm going to try and do things as normally as possible while these obstacles are happening, because I know that on the follow through, as long as I keep on taking the actions, as long as I stay consistent, as long as I stay tenacious about not giving up on that goal and moving forward, it's all going to happen. It's all going to occur. So when that happens, and we talked about this last week a little bit, when that happens, what I'm able to do is say, okay, I can't do anything right now for that. I tried to get this thing all functioning and working again, right? Like this morning, we couldn't even get sound again. And so I tried over on this guy, and instead of going on the hard line, this one, I was on the other computer on Wi-Fi. So I was like, all right, maybe I can connect via the Wi-Fi network and get online that way. So it's going via the Wi-Fi, and we have sound. So we got both now. We got video and sound. So hopefully this will stay like this for all day, because I don't think I have to call them at all today. It looks like everything is happening on Friday. I have an actual service technician that will be here on location on Friday. So that worked out because on Fridays, Shouse is in the house, and so she does a call, so it doesn't interfere with the call at all, right? Because she's hosting. So in the bigger picture, what happens is we take this project, or what we can do, parts of this project, and set it to the side, set it over here, and say, okay, what can I do right now? What are the other things that I can do to move forward to get a result that will allow me, right, that are required for me to move forward? So in this case, for Goat Village, the camera portion and all that isn't up and not ready. So everything else is done for that, though. The streaming service has been purchased, right? All the tech backend stuff has been done. And so the last portion of that, right, all of that is just waiting for the speed to get uploaded. So then the technical part is done, just waiting on the internet. So then the next portion of that project has begun. And today was the deadline that I had set to go back to my graphics guy and go, hey, I just need a preliminary something to grab from you to start to build the site. So today's that deadline. When I look at my tasks, right, of my list of required actions, one of the required actions is to have graphics for that site to go into a build out. So I go into the graphics guy today and saying, hey, do you have something for me, right? Can I grab that? Then in addition to that, the other projects that we have going are with Free Daily Coaching and the Friends of FDC. And so the Friends of FDC, I went in and the membership site itself is created. So now I'm just touching the back end up. So going in and creating that sales page, so it just has the $47 button. for the affiliates, because we created the affiliate portion of that, and then going in and actually setting up a JV page, so that everyone can see, hey, what's included as a becoming a JV, right? If you want to be an affiliate, what does that entail? And then just setting that page up so that everyone has the details, and then taking some screenshots, right, and doing that. So let me show you guys so you guys can actually see this. And let me do a screen share. So I was working on this morning, trying to get some of this page. So I can come in, and we've already worked on the syllabus. This is done, right? This is hashed out. We've got and if we view the syllabus page, we can see that we already got this one hashed out. We got our 2016 current playlist, and we have the originals and all the original air dates, and then the reboots, right? So we have all of that uploaded and in there. The current playlist, as you see, will go right back to Friday's Shouts in the House interview. So she interviewed Angel Balichowski, and that's the first video right there. And you can see there's 49 different videos in that playlist. And then what we do is give them another one to register here for the live, right? And then of course it's over here on the sidebar as well to go and register. So we've got it here and here as well on the new membership site. So that's from the syllabus, right? That's the area that shows the lesson. So I want to work on the sales page that gives the opportunity to be able to sell free daily coaching. Then the checkout page here, right, where they actually can check out, and then the JV page. This is the page where you guys would see that to show you, hey, how can you be a JV, and what are the steps to do so, and what are the benefits for you. So let's look at the sales page, because that was the first thing that I wanted to get created. Now, what I wanted to do is really just revamp, and most of you are familiar with the site that we have right now, Friends, the free daily coaching. This is the Friends page. So we've got some copy, a video, some more videos, some quotes, more videos and quotes, videos and quotes, and then all the different packages, right? So on this specific page, we're just having the monthly membership. So we're going to do, and I just did this up as a workup, right? And these are just screenshots. I would actually go in and put in the real pictures, because I have the hard copy pictures. So I can put in boom, boom, boom. This is just the sales portion. In between these two pages here, if I wanted to put in the syllabus all of the different episodes that they would get, I could have that listed out. And then boom, again, this, just to tell them again what they're gonna get, I can add in a video up here at the top as well, and embed a video. And then it can just simply take them over to the checkout page, which is right here. And you can see I don't have anything set up yet. So customize Stripe, customize checkout PayPal. So I don't have anything in there yet. So that's it. I just have to customize the checkout page, and that's it. And I don't really even have to do that if I don't want to, because I'm having the checkout through, I'm having the checkout be through JVZoo. So it's going to be right through, they're just going to go do it right through JVZoo. Then again, here on the JV page, and I can set, and this is just adding going in and adding the graphics and text, and I just haven't done that yet, right? I didn't even realize I could. So now I can go and add this in, and these are tasks that I hadn't added. Let me come back over here. These were tasks that I hadn't added on my original list of required action. So it's just create the sales page, and then I would be done. And I didn't realize that, hey, I could go and create that JV page as well right here through the membership site. So once those final 2 or 3 pieces are completed, then at that point, if I want to, I can then forward free daily coaching right over to this site. So instead of going to free daily coaching as you guys see it now, it would be, you would going right to the membership site. So for all of you that were already current members, you would have access to all of the back stuff, the originals, the reboots, all of it, right? And then people that weren't members, they would only have access to the, they would only have access to the current playlist. And then in addition to that, we can add different areas. I can add the download areas. I can add different access to the free graphics grab bag and all of the additional resources that we'll make available. So as you can see, we've got quite a few projects going, and the main concern is that in goal setting is that what happens is things get dropped and get lost in the cracks. And so how can you continually go in and organize yourself to keep that list of required actions on point? And so as you're going through your list of required actions and you're striking actions off, you'll also have times where you're going to go in and add new tasks, right? And it's a constant vigilance on your own part when you're creating this when you're creating your home-based business. In the beginning, it's literally just the ability to do that over and over and over again and come back and go, okay, I'm refocused. Okay, what are the required actions that are necessary today to get to the end result? And that's it, just looking at those required actions. I want to get from where I'm at, I want to get to this end result. Okay, what are the required actions to get there? And that's it. If you want to run a marathon, even if you took 2 weeks off and all of a sudden you didn't train, you were eating poorly, all of those things occurred, that wouldn't stop what still was required to get to that end result, to complete the marathon. It may need to be adjusted based on that 2-week hiatus that you took. However, the list of required actions there just may be new required actions, right? Ultimately, the ultimate goal is still going to be the same, and the bulk of the required actions are going to remain the same. You may just be adding some in. And so be aware of that you're adding things in along the way. And here's the reality. Here's a stumbling block that I've noticed. I try and when you're setting goals, when you set time-based goals, and you have things that are beyond your control, right? Like way out of your control. Like let's say in this case, the internet provider, set the goal so far out in time to allow yourself for these types of things. Because I was like, hey, I could get this stuff done in just a couple days. However, it took me 5 days just to get the internet, like in calling every day. So and multiple hours. So things like that I hadn't taken into account. And so what happens when those things happen is mentally you get defeated, right? And frustrated because you're now behind your schedule because this was time that wasn't allotted. And so when those types of things happen, you have to be able to stay focused and regroup and say, okay, let's stop for a moment and look at we know what the goals are. Let's reassess the list of required actions to get from where we are currently to the goal, because the path may have changed. New things may have been added, and some things may have already been accomplished that we can now cross off the list that inadvertently we had accomplished in the path of getting some other things done. We may have inadvertently got some other things accomplished. For example, in the path of getting the affiliate set up for Friends of FTC, I know now how to get that portion completed for the Goat Village camps. So I could literally simply at any time go in and set that all up and have it done and ready. And it would be another thing that I could strike off my list. So inadvertently, I picked up a skill doing one thing that I'll be able to go and cross off something on a list for another project. So I want you to be looking at all of this as you're building and as you're building your business. And realistically, this is what your business comes down to. Each and every day, are you going out and getting new leads in your business for you so that you can then communicate to those new leads about what it is that you have to offer. And if you're not doing that on a regular basis, then what are you really doing? Really? Because all the other stuff is work that will be beneficial for your business. However, it's going to be beneficial only if you have people to communicate to. If you're not out there generating new leads, if you're not out finding people that you can actually offer your products and services to, then all this other stuff that you're doing is for naught. So you have to, on a regular basis, be going out. If you're just sitting and every single day you're going to training, Monday training, Tuesday training, Thursday training, Friday night training, Wednesday training, Saturday night training, Sunday night training, every single night is a training, and you're not actually going out and doing any training, you're not actually going out and capturing leads, you're not inviting people to the training that then there's a back-end sale, then how are you building your business? How are you moving forward? Are you just taking actions that are just passive marketing strategies? There needs to be a combination of both. So it's a crazy balancing act to be able to find that happy medium. And so what I try and teach the people that I'm working with, and what we show here at Free Daily Coaching on a regular basis, is what about just generating leads on a regular basis? What if you could go out and literally generate 3 to 5 high quality laser focused leads on a daily basis? Could you do that today? And what will your business look like next week and the week following and the week following if you do that today, tomorrow, the next day? If you do that on a daily basis consistently, what does your business look like? If you could proficiently do that, then you could move on to doing some other things, like having time to then, now you have time to focus on building out some of your passive marketing, some of your longer term strategies. You have time to work on some bigger projects because you're getting the response, the 3 to 5 high quality leads, that those are then you're able to communicate with and convert those into memberships, into sales, into customers, into product users, right? Into residual income machines. So this one skill set of being able to go out and generate leads on a regular basis, high quality, laser focused, even if it's not quantity, it's the quality of that lead and the communication and the rapport that you build with that individual that's going to serve you on the back end. Okay, so that's where you want to be. If you can learn that skill and from there move forward, you're going to build a great base and a foundation that's going to serve your business. So that's it. You got to build a foundation to your business. And what's your foundation going to be built in? Is it going to be built in bedrock, in a real skill set that's going to serve you time after time after time, that's going to be a lasting skill set? Or are you going to build your foundation on something that's going to change? That's the question. So go out and build your business today, despite the challenges. Don't let things fall through the cracks, and don't let them fall through the cracks by staying tenacious, by refocusing, by rewriting out your list of required actions so that you can move forward and you can continue to build your business so that you can benefit. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here at Free Daily Coaching. We're here each and every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you're wondering why all of a sudden I look much different each and every Friday, it's because on Fridays we have our co-host Chris Schaus from Schaus in the House Coaching, and she does featured friend of FDC each and every week. So she goes through the friends here that we have, Free Daily Coaching. Our friends of Free Daily Coaching is our monthly mastermind that we have, and she goes through that group of individuals, finds individuals that are really knocking it out of the park, people that are taking things in their business, applying them and getting a result, and she features them each and every Friday here at Free Daily Coaching. So if you're wondering why it looks different on Fridays, it's a little bit different. We want to say thanks to Chris for doing that each and every Friday. We'll see you here at Free Daily Coaching. That's www.freedailycoaching.com tomorrow or the next time at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you the next time.